Here's a lovely 1974 Honda CB750 single overhead cam K4. I've had the paintwork done and everything. Looking very nice and sparkly. I've had it standing for a few months over the winter and it won't bloody start now. And of course, it's that gunge in the carbs, isn't it? Problem with that bloody modern petrol. I'm just taking the carbs off. How lovely these carbs are. Look at this lovely choke mechanism here. Can you see it? Lovely. It's in really nice condition, this actually. I think it must be US import originally because it's got these reflectors on the side. Very good condition. Things to look out for on this, of course, is the original exhaust essential equipment. It's really nice actually. The tyres look new. All the baffles are good. The seat's good. It's really, really nice. I was a bit. Well, I had all these things polished. I had all the engine cases polished before I parked it up for the winter, and it wasn't charging properly. So I've obviously got some, there were the wires of it, they were sort of stuck together in here, so I had to cut them and resolder them. Maybe I soldered them wrong, but it isn't charging properly. So I've got to figure that out. But it's all here. It's got the old style rectifier, got no hands in it, somewhere here. It's got lovely wings on the side. Here. Nice piece, lovely piece really. I don't know whether to replace the original rectifier with this more modern updated one that does everything. I do like to keep it original, but like I say, I had problems with the charging circuit, so I've got to figure that out. But apart from that, it's sort of ready to go. Well, we're just having the carbs off now. I'll have to de-gunk them all. They've just got that gunge in, if you can see it. See there on the pins, can you see that? That oval gunge, it's going to be like that inside. We're going to clean all the cars out. That model petrol does nothing for you, model classic bikes. Okay, and here they are. I've got the carbs off. They came off easy enough once you disconnect the cables. Take the airbox out. It's quite easy to do actually. One inlet rubber came with it, look there. Great choke mechanism on this, but I do notice, see there's nothing on the end here. This here rotates nothing in. So at some stage someone's taken the choke mechanism out of this. There. But it don't suppose it needs all of them. It's only going to be potted around in the summer now. It's not really going to be ridden in the winter, is it? It's a classic bike. So all I've got to do is undo these, take all the float chamber, blow all the float chambers out. No diaphragms on these are well cold. I wonder if I need to take the top off. I'll see how far I get, but generally just blow everything through. That's usually what cures the problem. I'll get back to you when it's on the bike. I've got to admire how these were built. They're so easy to work on. Look, this here, instead of being cast into the manifold, it's a big nut on here. The cam chain adjusters here, so you can get to it nice and easy. The carbs came off really easily. The airbox came out easy. Gives me a chance to clean this. It's about the only dirty bit on the bike. I'll clean that up in there. Just because I know it's dirty, even if no one will ever see it. Lovely put together, these, lovely. Yeah, these have destroyed the Triumph. Triumph must have fallen over when they first saw one of these. Look at the terrible build quality of the early 70s Triumphs. Of course, the early ones of these single overhead cams were sand cast. Can you imagine making it in sand and turning it into this? Them Japs know what they're doing. Okay, I thought I'd better explain a little bit more about what happens with these carbs. So I'll take them off. You just undo this clip here, take the float chamber off. Here's the float chamber, come off. And there's gunge in there. There's a little bit of gunge in there, but you can see, if you look at this, you see that crap there, that black crap? That's basically the gunge that happens with modern petrol. If you just leave it in the was it E10 petrol, E5, if you just leave it in the old carbs, you see it all gets gummed up. So but generally just take it off. This is what it looks like. I'll just unclip this. Easy to do these carbs, you just unclip them with this big clip. Oops, hang on. There we are. Got any more modern carbs, got holes here that are quite important. Just make sure all these are blown through. And what's been happening is the gunge in here has gummed it up. Turn the petrol on, it's not getting past this. Like a bullcock on your toilet it is. There's your float valve, there's your float. When you put it back on, you can set the height. Look at the height, I'll turn it upside down, it'll set the height, show you how far to set them. But this was running quite well before I parked it up. So I'll just check they're all the same height, and it should be okay.